having email exchanges does not mean that they did something
like
criminal.
Larry Summers.
Okay, but
or Stacey Plaskett.
Yes.
The fact that they're having exchanges
exactly.
with Epstein.
That may not be criminal. I do think it is wrong. I mean, people like Deepak Chopra.
Does that apply? Does your concern apply to Stacey Plaskett, member of Congress?
Oh!
Did you just hear me?
Across the board.
Did you just hear me say?
You think she should resign? Should she resign?
There you go again, trying to make this into a Democrat.
I think it's very.
She was being programmed by him after the moment you said we all knew.
It's very hypocritical for you to call out the names of only the Democrats, but not apply the very same logic to everyone.
What Republican was he programming?
Listen, hold on. You're basically saying if you're named in these documents, I guess you're saying that they should be condemned. Anna is basically saying, let it all out. But you're the only one who's making a carve out for one person, and that's Donald Trump.
There's no evidence that he had any contact with Epstein after he excommunicated him, but we do have evidence that he was programming Democrat members of Congress. Why isn't that a big deal to you guys?
I guess the point is we just don't know.
We do know that. We absolutely know he was programming Plaskett.
Barack Obama was president of the United States. And while we were once driving through a struggling neighborhood in Chicago, he commented that only black people could live that way. Attorney-client privilege, yes, I will turn it over.
You, as my friend Mr. Meadows pointed out, misled this committee even today in a written submission that contradicted your testimony. You have suggested you are going to review that. Are you going to review it in our next break to correct the record, yes or no?
Yes.
Question, you helped out the president's campaign or were involved in the campaign as a representative, as a spokesman, even in your words today. It was your idea for the campaign dating back to 2011. Is that accurate, yes or no?
Yes.
Mr. Weisenberg and other individuals, Ms. Rona. Who are those individuals? Are they with the Trump Organization?
They are.
Are there other people that we should be meeting with?
So Alan Weisselberg is the chief financial officer.
You got to quickly give us as many names as you can so we can get to them.
Yes, ma'am.
Is Ms. Rona, what is Ms. Rona's position?
Rona Graff is Mr. Trump's executive assistant.
And would she be able to corroborate many of the statements that you've made here?
Yes, her office is directly next to his, and she's involved in a lot that went on.
Consent request.
Gentleman from Louisiana is recognized.
Seek unanimous consent to enter into the record a letter dated January 12, 2021 by Louisiana Attorney General Jeff Landry, where he decries all political violence and calls for an end to that and asks for respect for all political viewpoints.
Without objection.
Another thing we can examine because he's not here.
Man, these Democrats get more childish with each passing day. So during a House Judiciary Subcommittee on weaponization of the federal government, they had a hearing. And Rep. Mike Johnson, he's a Republican from Louisiana, submitted a letter written by an excused witness. And this Democrat, Stacey Plaskett, gets up, walks over, and throws it back at the representative. So childish.
You can examine it. It's a document. He's going to
examine him for what he wrote and the intent behind what he said.
Well, I would just point out that that's unanimous consents are for documents, and we got the document right here that he handed to you.
Mr. Chairman, I would ask unanimous consent.
The chair now recognizes Ms. Wasserman Schultz for her 5 minutes.
I have a unanimous consent request, Mr. Chairman.
Larry Summers. Or Stacey Plaskett.
Yes.
The fact that they're having exchanges with Epstein.
That may not be criminal.
Does that apply? Does your concern apply to Stacey Plaskett, member of
It
Congress?
applies
You think
to
she should resign? Should she resign? She was being programmed by him after the moment you said we all knew. But we do have evidence that he was programming Democrat members of Congress. Why isn't that a big deal to you guys? We absolutely know he was programming Plaskett.